I fully admit at this point I am just the Iron Fist stan, much like all the Daredevil stans out there. If you could possibly work that character into anything, you see the connective tissue. So let's talk about Iron Fist and the connections to Shang-Chi, and why I believe they pretty much set up a reboot with Shang-Chi that perfectly fits Iron Fist in. So I kind of talked about this in a video that I talked about Shang-Chi using some influences that are more well established with the likes of Iron Fist. Like, for example, the Great Protector Dragon, and the way it's protecting this mountain, and inside this mountain is this knowledge and this great warrior connection. And the dragon, if you want to get inside of it, it looks like you have to defeat it or make it sort of, bow down to you instead of you showing fear to it. And this one in Shang-Chi represents water by the look of it. And if you look at Iron Fist, the dragon there is also a protector of its own domain and the power of the Iron Fist. So there are some parallels to be made there. And if you look at Iron Fist and how that lore specifically states that Kunlun, the city, one of these cities of heaven, can appear only during certain times, and how it lines itself up with certain, events, like a tournament, for example, or Iron Fist having an important role in the Marvel Universe, again, it looks like there are elements of what's happening in Shang-Chi that are fully pulling that. So maybe when we get to Shang-Chi, we're going to find out that the tournament they're holding right now is not during a planetary alignment, or an alignment of however they want to explain how Kunlun doesn't show up. But they'll say, hey, isn't there some people missing here? It's like, yeah, they're not aligned with the, proper timing. That's why this is happening. It's a rigged tournament this time, which is why there seems to be so many outlawed fighters like Abomination fighting in it. Again, I think there are connections here, and I think Iron Fist is being set up as something that can be rebooted after you watch Shang-Chi, because there's just too many parallels. You can literally say, oh yeah, well, it's not just one dragon, the Great Protector that's here. There's multiple dragons. What do you think different mythologies and things were based upon? And that way, you have more way to explain various elements of it. Sort of like how in Black Panther, they explain the different tribes around Wakanda. They each have their own beliefs and how they, portray themselves and how they dress and what they believe, but as a whole, they all live in Wakanda. You can see how Shang-Chi is taking elements of what they're doing and taking elements of what was done with Iron Fist in the comics and sort of molding them into a new continuity, almost like that amalgamation thing. And I think they will honestly set up a Iron Fist reboot through Shang-Chi's mythology.